Welcome to episode number 14, guys, of my modded Minecraft Let's Play here on Minecraft 1.5.2. I've got a little bit planned for today. It might not be quite a long episode, but something I've wanted to do for a little while. And if you can see by all the things here, we will be playing with some mods called Applied Energistics. So if we shift click on that, as I have there, we just get all the things from Applied Energistics. And firstly, what we need to start with at least is a controller. So this is the 1.5 version, which is a little bit different. These used to just be the quartz crystals, but now it's nether quartz, quartz and redstone. So let's just grab everything in this chest basically, because we will be needing it at some stage. And let's start crafting. So we're going to need some of these, so let's just make 4 for now, because that's all we need. Then we're going to need one of these controllers, which is one of these quartz cutting knives, or crystals I think it was called. So we'll just grab some of this. As you can see here, my quarry did a really good job, and I've got a whole lot of resources now to make everything I really need to. So let's just make ourselves up this cutting knife real quick. Okay, it's not going to make that way. I can't see it there. So is it 1 iron and some quartz? So we use this quartz because it's easy to get. I don't have any sticks is why it wasn't making. As you could probably see in that chest, there was a lot of rails. And maybe at the end of this episode I'll show you what I had all the rails for. It's actually quite cool what I did, but if you have time I'll show you guys. So now let's just make this. So there's one. Good thing about the cutting knife is that you get to keep it as long as it's still got durability. We'll just cook that up because we need to. It'll give us the advanced processor. We'll grab some iron here as well. And there's the advanced processor. And now we'll just click on this one and we'll make. And there's our first tool we need. The second one we're going to make is a drive. So what we need is some more wood. I probably have some wood in here. So we're going to make a drive real quick. Then we're going to need some of these golden ones. So I'll make 2 of those if we have the resources for it. Which we do. Then we're going to need some glass, but we'll chuck these 2 in there first. So yeah, the reason I haven't had many episodes recently is because I've had a few exams on. I think I did pretty good. Didn't fail too many, I don't think. Hopefully. And yeah, it was quite good. So usually you'd go straight for the access terminal, but I'm thinking this time I'm going to go for the crafting terminal, which actually uses the access terminal. So we need another one of these. And then some cable as well. So I think I should have, but I don't have any of the Fluix dust. So what's that? Redstone. So we're just going to need 4 we'll just take for now. We'll probably need a little bit more later on, but for now we can handle with just without it. If we cook up this processor, and there's our terminal. So now we're going to, for the crafting terminal, we just need a little storage cell, which is another one of these basic processors. All this may seem pretty like a bit, how's your mother, do it over and over and over again, but later on you find out that it's really quite useful to have all this sort of stuff in place because it makes everything a whole lot easier later on when you're trying to automate stuff. What don't I have now? Have I done something wrong? Oh, I did a crafting monitor. Okay, so I didn't want the monitor, but that's okay. So I must have made this by accident. That's fine. We'll just make this conversion matrix. As the crafting monitor is not bad, we actually need that later on in the game, so we'll just place that up in this chest up in here. And anything else that we really don't need at the moment, because inventory is getting quite cluttered. Okay, so now let's go grab this wood before it despawns. So crafting terminal, we want an access terminal, which need another one of these. Then we're going to need, we already have our storage cell. We need the access terminal, which is convergent matrix, some more ME cable, which still can't make any of. I'm just going to do this because it'll make it a bit easier for me. We'll make as much as we can. Grab our processor out. Go back in here. That's what we've already made. A conversion matrix. Hopefully we have everything, which we don't. Fluid dust will probably be what we don't have. And then we'll make. There we have it. Now we should just be able to make everything here. And then make again. So as you can see here, guys, these are our basic instruments. One last thing that we do need is a drive disk. I'm not actually sure what they're called, so we'll just go back into our mods, shift click it on applied Energistics. This will update in a second. And then we need some storage things. So what I think we're going to start with is just a basic one, maybe, or maybe a bit bigger. We'll just start with basic for now, and then I can do some off camera and show you guys what it's doing. So, or maybe we'll just make all here. We're going to need a few of those golden ones, I believe. So let's just make a few. And we'll cook these up. Then we're going to make a few of these, I think. Will we need any of them? Not for that one. I think we'll just keep making until we get to a stage where we have to make more. So let's start at this one. So we're going to need the 64, which needs a storage cluster, and that needs 3 storage blocks. I'm just writing this down so it's easier for me to remember. And each storage block needs 3 segments, and each segment needs 3 cells. So that means we're going to need 9 of the cells. 9 times 3. That's a lot of maths, which I can't do right now. So yeah, I'm not actually sure how I'm going to do this, but I will be doing it. So let's just start little. So we're going to get our 3 cells, which I think we already got, or we have at least everything to make. We're going to make 4. Then we're going to do our block. We already have our processor, I believe. We don't have any glowstone on me, but I believe I have some. There's some glowstone. We'll just continue making it here. So let's just make that, but what are we missing? I don't even know. So we got our storage cells. They're storage segments, so let's make some segments, which I need some redstone, which I don't have any of. And then to storage cells. Why can't I make block? Okay, so what are we missing? We have cells and processor. Go to the block, we have storage segments. Segments is a ME basic. Okay, that's what we're missing. So let's just go make some of these. Why can I not make you? Okay, so I have to cook up some of this nether quartz dust. Get some of this silicon. We can just make a few more of you. Applied Energistics is a bit new to me. That's why I'm not actually quite, I don't know, I guess you could say, used to the sort of mod. So there's one segment. So we're going to make 3 more of those, which means we need a lot more of these cells. Which means we need like a lot of them. So let's just make them now. We'll make all the things. Need some more silicon still. Just cook up that quartz dust. This is where you I wish that I had red power installed, so I had a automatic crafting table. But unfortunately it's not 1.5 yet. And it probably won't be for a little while either, so that's something we just have to deal with. I think Elaram tweeted the other day that she's going to make it 1.6, and that people were complaining that it didn't, that FTB didn't have permissions to, that's a bit loud, didn't have permissions to distribute it, and she kind of cut everyone down by coming out of her hidey hole and tweeting that they did have permission and that she's coming back to modding and she's gonna start getting it ready for 1.6. Okay, so we're gonna need to make another storage segment. Which recipe for that? Nope. We're gonna make some more of these, and then we're gonna need a few more of these. We'll just make them as we need them. Another storage segment. Why can we not make? We're we got all the storage cells, we have no basic processor. This is quite a crafty episode, I guess you could say. So now we have 3 storage segments. Let's make a storage block. We have some MA processors already. So there's our first storage block. We can use that to make either a storage cluster, which is the biggest one we can get, which we can use for the 64. Or we can use it here just for the 16. I think for now, because I don't think I have enough resources to make all the other things, we're just going to go for the 16. So we'll just grab the 16, and that's it for now. This is in a little bit of the way, but that's fine. So we just grab everything. Nope. Okay. I'm just going to do a bit of cutting and moving these chests, and I'll be with you guys in a second. Okay guys, welcome back. So what we're going to start with is just putting our controller down. You see it lights up, and we'll put our drives down. There's no drives in there, so it doesn't make difference. So now we're just going to slap in, see we're using 9 units per tick, which is whatever the hell that is, but no one really cares. Put in our storage, so now we have storage. And now if we put our dirt in there, you can see we got dirt, put our wood in there. And the cool thing about this is we can use this crafting terminal. Didn't grow enough wood. And now we can just like keep pulling out as many as we can. So I think that's basically everything I can do for now. In the future I'm going to hope I can get to the next sort of level and have all 64K drives in here. But I just want to show you guys a few things before I finish off this episode. I know it was a bit of a short one and a bit unprepared, but I am kind of rushing around today doing some stuff before my final exams next week. So I think my final exam is a week from yesterday. I've been studying pretty well for that one, and it's probably my easiest exam, and I wish that one was kind of at the start instead of right at the end, but yeah, it's not too much of a matter now. This is just something that's kind of cool as well, guys. So I made this mine track, which is why you saw all those rails. This one goes out to my quarry that I showed you guys how I was setting up the other day. I'm just going to show you a few things that are out there, and then I'll take you over to our spawner to show you what I've done over there. So while I was quarrying out here, once we go through the portal, so this is where the quarry was. The first one was just here, second one was there, and then I did this long one here, and I did this one here. Did that one actually finish? Yeah, I think so. But something cool about this, when I was quarrying over here, I ran into something kind of special. So we're just going to drop a water bucket here. Might grab another water bucket while we're here. So that's kind of cool as well, now that they've put the sound effects in there for falling. So as you can see here, guys, oh, we're going to die. Nope, we're fine. We found one of the dungeons for the end portal. I guess you could call it a dungeon for the end portal. I'm not sure what really to call it, but that's what we found, and that's something kind of cool. You can also see that we've got the berries, which are kind of cool, but not really. So if we can swim up just up to here, We might have a quick explore and then do the rest in the next episode. I'm actually lucky that I got to it when I did, otherwise we may not have had this dungeon. We may have just quarried it out, which would have been a little bit unfortunate. I had a quick look in it to see if I did get rid of it, and I'm pretty sure I haven't removed it. So this is kind of cool, guys. We found this. This is the first time I've actually found the end portal, or the end, I guess, without using the end eyes. But I think, guys, we might wrap up the episode here and leave this exploring for the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. As always, if you did, please leave a like button. If you're new to the channel and you're not yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button. And as always, guys, have a nice day.